In a year that has tested employees and businesses like no other, let's take a moment to think about the Norfolk businesses that, despite immense uncertainty and no small amount of risk, made a conscious decision to dedicate themselves to the welfare of their employees. These are the finalists for Employer of the Year.
Our judges were impressed by the scale and pace of East Anglian Air Ambulance's response to COVID-19, demonstrating a relentless focus on their people and ensuring everyone felt involved and connected. These efforts generated huge loyalty from the team, who also adapted and innovated throughout the crisis, enabling them to redesign the frontline operational procedures and inventing purpose-designed PPE. When the pandemic struck, Panel Graphic put supporting their staff at the top of the business agenda. Ensuring they were cared for, the company had set up a fund of £250,000 which staff could call upon to support them. The company also made a very conscious effort to stay in touch with furloughed employees to ensure they were coping and not feeling isolated, and it's clear to our judges the company have much to be proud of. The employees nominated family-run Rosedale Funeral Home for this award, and their pride in the organisation is palpable. Over 25% of the team are classed as being in the vulnerable category, and the judges were impressed with how owners Anne and Simon lead from the front through a combination of initiatives to ensure their team were personally supported through the pandemic. Saffron Housing Trust are the perfect example of how a business should engage its people in a national crisis and bring them along on the journey. They were quick to identify the need to support staff mental well-being, launched a number of employee-focused initiatives, and encouraged the team to avoid burnout by taking regular breaks and virtual coffee mornings.
I'm Lynn Walters from Pure.
And I'm Jeanette Wheeler, and we are delighted to be sponsors of the Employer of the Year Award 2020.
2020 has brought about so many challenges for organisations, and for us as judges it really has been quite humbling to witness and hear the stories of how organisations have overcome adversity by supporting, innovating and uniting their people.
So what can I tell you about this year's winner? Well, they were massively impacted by COVID, as many of our finalists also were. But it meant that the business had to completely change the way it operated and rewrite nearly all of its operating procedures, and be incredibly innovative and get around some very significant challenges. Yet despite this significant refocusing of the organisation, it retained, in fact it escalated its people focus at the same time. It took its communications to another level, making sure that it communicated to everybody on a daily basis and ensuring no one was left behind. It made a massive focus on mental well-being and health of its staff. It created furlough families, and just about everybody in the organisation united behind a huge fundraising effort for their PPE needs. They did everything with energy, compassion and determination. A tribute to outstanding leadership in their 20th anniversary year.
So the winner is the East Anglian Air Ambulance. Congratulations.